Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of our buddy Craig Sager, who is ill, tonight's starting studio lineup will be wearing special Craig Sager throwback uniforms. At host, from the University of Georgia, Ernie Johnson. At analyst, from the University of North Carolina, Kenny the Jet Smith.
All right, Jet.
At analyst, from Auburn, Charles Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
Looking like a big icicle.
And at center, from LSU, Shaquille O'Neal.
Could you come over here?
I had to put it in reverse on him. I
like that. I like that.
What's up?
All right, get it in here, guys. Get it in here. Sager on three. 1, 2, 3.
Sager!
Get well, our friend.
Get well, Craig.
Baby.
Welcome, everybody, to the NBA playoffs on TNT. The word is out there. You've heard about it. You've seen it on tweets. Craig Sager being treated for leukemia. Our good buddy. So in just our own small way, we thought we'd throw this out there and maybe Craig will get a laugh out of that and lift his spirits. And there's been tweets all over the place. Reggie Miller saying, wishing you a speedy recovery. Greg Popovich will miss your questions. That's for sure. Hashtag playoffs. In fact, we have Craig Sager Jr., who was in San Antonio. He was going to interview Pop pregame, and we were going to run a clip of that right now. Pop said, no, I want to do it live at the end of the third quarter. So watch for that in the course of the Mavs-Spurs game, end of the third quarter. The coach interview, Greg Popovich, will be with Craig Sager Jr.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. That's more Sager Juniors?
Yeah. there are, but we send out our best out.
Well, he's the best, and he's a great guy, man.
Sager Vision, we miss you. And
yeah.
I tell you, we both picked light blue.
Oh, no.
It's not light blue,
I want to
teal.
Oh, this is teal. This is teal.
light teal.
I want to give
Shaquille O'Neal.
First of all, this is actually a suit I had in my closet that I refused to wear. And I want to give a shout out to my tailor and say, you're fired.
Don't you dare.
Craig, we're going to miss you.
Yeah.
Ernie, what is that? Can you describe your outfit?
This is all pretty much like a Craig Sager kind of an ensemble, from the cranberry pants,
Yeah, the cranberry
the
pants.
socks,
Yeah,
the
okay.
black shirt, the whole bit.
Nice.
So,
Okay,
Well, I just went in the closet, went like this,
yeah,
and the only thing that I actually looked at was the hanky to try to match.
that's
Everything
all.
I couldn't find, this is the brightest thing I had.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, this is Lawrenceville Money Green.
That's
Lawrenceville,
perfect, too.
Money Green.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Gwinnett County, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Do something to you if you
and
come
me,
up there
Shaq.
past 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We do look a little Easterish.
Yes. Happy Easter, too. Don't forget
We
that.
miss
Oh,
you,
my
Craig.
God.
This is Mike
Get
Conley.
well soon.
Yeah, this is a hashtag Get Well Sager is what we'd like you guys to put on your tweets out there. Hashtag it Get Well Sager. There's Mike Conley.
That's nice, Mike.
Give it his. So our best to Craig Sager, our buddy. The playoffs are not going to be the same without you. We carry on today with 3 games. We got the game coming up, which is Dallas and San Antonio. We'll be back later tonight. We got Washington and Chicago, and then Portland and Houston. So welcome back to the playoffs, everybody. We are thrilled to be here. Sags, we love you, man. Prayers.
Love you, Craig.
All right, Sager Vision.
At the first ESPYs, Jim Valvano stood on this stage and said, "Don't ever give up." It's a saying that still means a lot to a lot of people, including myself. It's a saying that served as the roots for the V Foundation, which has raised more than $150 million for cancer research. Tonight, we're proud to announce that the V Foundation is teaming up with Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton and the Scott Hamilton Cares Foundation to create a $1.25 million partnership towards research and grants. The fight against cancer continues. Please donate to the V Foundation tonight as we continue the mission that Jim Valvano inspired. And now, to present the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance, the Vice President of the United States, Joseph Biden.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Jimmy V, my son, Bo, never let cancer touch his heart or his soul. To the end, my Bo worried about his family more than himself. He lived his entire life by my father's code, which was never explain, never complain, just get up. Just as Jimmy V's life inspired the creation of the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research, Bo Biden's life and concern for others inspired the Cancer Moonshot, the national effort President Obama asked me to lead to finally end cancer as we know it. Ladies and gentlemen, it won't be easy, but it is possible because we are America. And like Jimmy, like Bo, like Craig Sager, and countless others, we never, ever give up. Tonight, we honor Craig, a man of courage and loyalty, with a hell of a team behind him. Like Jimmy and like Bo had, fans, colleagues, coaches, players, the country. But most importantly, Stacy, Casey, Christy, Riley, Ryan, and Craig Jr., his home team, his family. Craig knows that every day, every hour, every moment matters. And by his conduct, he teaches us how to live with perseverance and passion, fearless, hopeful, together.
Flew right from Oklahoma City yesterday morning. I needed blood and platelets. I've been on the road, so I needed 2 blood transfusions and 1 bag of platelets. So I got out there about 12.5 hours later. It's got me going today.
It's May 10th, 2016 in Houston, Texas. And Craig Sager has only one thing on his mind: getting to work tonight in San Antonio.
Right now, there's a production meeting going on. I'd be in that production meeting. This will be the first time I've had chemo and done a game in the same day. Morning, how you doing? Good. You ready?
The blood counts, the experimental treatment, the odds it will work, all of it's just details when you only know one way to live.
Hey, love. I'm getting chemo as we speak.
There's no one else like him. I can't keep up, and I'm a few years younger, and I have a heart. I'm exhausted, and he just has so much energy.
Improbably, here in the hospital and everywhere else, he's still the same character he's always been for more than 3 decades in the NBA. Then again, it's that personality and that spirit, unusual, irresistible, unbreakable, that's carried him through the last 2 years.
There is no bigger battler than Craig Sager. We expect to see him soon. And our thoughts and prayers with him and his family.
1, 2, 3, Sager!
His first game in over 10 months, our friend Craig Sager.
This is the first time I've enjoyed doing this ridiculous interview we're required to do. It's because you're here and you're back with us. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back.
Who works like this after 2 stem cell transplants, relapsed 3 times? He's so positive and so caring for other people all the time that I think it's, it's good. It's his turn that he's receiving the love on the other end.
Simply, we love you. Oh, we love you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm done. Ready to go? Game tonight. Let's get to San Antonio.
This time, my goal was not to miss a game. If I missed a game, it meant I was losing the battle. I'm not going to let leukemia affect me.
In his third bout, he sounds like a veteran player who insists it's about taking one game at a time. Everyone watching, meanwhile, is astounded.
I'll be watching you on TV tonight. Okay. Have a great game tonight. See you back here tomorrow.
Okay, thanks. See you tomorrow.
For Craig, we talked early on what's important to you. And he said, Doc, the biggest thing for me is my job, my family, to be able to travel, to be able to work at a high-profile job. It is literally unheard of to do that. As Craig knows, we never know what tomorrow holds. We never know what the next week holds. But suffice it to say, what he's done is indeed miraculous.
I don't really feel any difference. It says it's supposed to make you tired, but I think I use mind over matter, and I don't let that happen. So, just one of the things I have to do.
There's been a lot of times when he's been on the road for 2 months, and I've been worried, but he's been very strong. Most people ask, but why? Why would you do that? And I say, because I can.
Because he can. It explains a lot about who Craig Sager is. The suits he wears, the questions he asks, the reason his battle has resonated with so many people in the game of basketball and beyond.
Welcome back to San Antonio. OKC with a 9-2 lead.
Make no mistake, doing his job is a risk to his life. Make no mistake, to Sager, any other life wouldn't be worth living.
At one point, they wanted me to be in total isolation. I said, Doc, if you put me in this isolation, I'm going to die. I said, not on that death certificate, it's not going to say he died of leukemia. It's going to say he died of a broken heart.
I pray for you all the time.
I need it.
I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up. And I do it 1,000 times again.
You know how much fun I'm having right now? I'd crawl to get here. It means that much to me.
It's the simplest of victories, and one the rest of us so rarely think about. Complete one day just the way you want to. And then start the next one with the same goal. Maybe viewing life that way is how to never run out of energy or passion for what you do. Maybe viewing life that way is how to inspire everyone else how to live as well.
How in the hell you go 30+ years without getting a finals game? Much love and respect. We really appreciate you.
I will rise 1,000 times again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance, Craig Sager.
Well, first of all, thank you, Mr. Vice President, for the kind words and the struggles you had with your son, Bo. Your amazing fight, your determination, dedication, putting your whole career, your whole life forward to finding a cure for cancer. I am confident in you that one day soon we will wipe out cancer. First of all, I'd like to thank ESPN for this honor. Jimmy V's inspirational phone, constant source of encouragement and inspiration. And it's always at my bedside in the hospital, and I can listen to it anytime I want. So my thoughts are with the Valvano family, because this honor means a great deal to me. So thank you very much. I'd also like to thank my two families that are here. You saw their picture. First, my beloved bride, Stacy. She is my heaven on earth. In the darkest of moments, tears running down her cheeks, we embraced and we prayed. Please, don't leave me, she pleaded. We can fight this together. There's no fear in love, and your love is my strength. My children, Casey, Craig, Krista, Riley, Ryan, my sister Candy, Stacy's mother Mary Jo, my battle has been your battle. I would also like to thank my Turner Sports family. Many of them are here tonight. David Levy, Lenny Daniels, Craig Berry, Scooter Bertino, Matt Hong, Nate Smeltz. Your love and support since my first diagnosis has been incredible. And your willingness to adapt, to let me keep doing what I love, is something I will never forget. And the truth is that the Turner family is just part of a bigger family. All of you, the sports family. Sports are who I am in my soul. They have guided my life. And I have had the good fortune to witness all of your amazing feats. And I am confident that I will continue to watch those amazing feats. I have spent most of the past year and a half at the most impactful cancer hospital in the world, MD Anderson in Houston. And many nights I don't get out of the hospital until well after midnight, and I always take the same walking path back to the hotel. The sidewalks wind through a maze of buildings, including the Texas Children's Hospital. Many nights I'll stop, pause, and I'll go inside. And a few feet inside the hallway is this large model train display covered by glass. There are 7 buttons on the outside. They activate the trains, the circus, the toys, and the trolley. And many nights, alone, in the stillness and solitude of the hospital, I push those buttons. And I watch the trains as they disappear through the tunnel and emerge full steam on the other side. I watch the trains as they pass by the town square, the Dinosaur Canyon, the Pirates Cove, Santa Land, and the ice skating rink. And I sit there and I watch and I listen. I listen to the sounds of the circus, of the kids laughing, and of the train chugging along. Now, I don't know why I am so drawn to this train set. Perhaps it's my life coming full circle. Maybe it's just the kid inside all of us. Or perhaps it's a few minutes in my life that leukemia cannot take from me. The train actually takes 2 minutes and 20 seconds to make a full loop. But what is time really? When you are diagnosed with a terminal disease like cancer, leukemia, your perception of time changes. When doctors tell you you have 3 weeks to live, do you try to live a lifetime of moments in 3 weeks? Or do you say, the hell with 3 weeks? When doctors tell you that your only hope of survival is 14 straight days of intense chemotherapy, 24 hours a day, Do you sit there and count down the 336 hours? Or do you see each day as a blessing? Time is something that cannot be bought. It cannot be wagered with God, and it is not in endless supply. Time is simply how you live your life. I am not an expert on time or on cancer or on life itself. I'm a kid from the small Illinois town of Batavia who grew up on the Chicago Cubs and made sports his life's work, although there's never been a day where it actually seemed like work. I have run with the Bulls in Pamplona. I have raced with Mario Andretti in Indianapolis. I have climbed the Great Wall of China. I have jumped out of airplanes over Kansas. I have wrestled gators in Florida. I have sailed the ocean with Ted Turner. I have swam with the oceans in the Caribbean. And I have interviewed Greg Popovich. Mid-game, Spurs down 7. If I've learned anything through all of this, it's that each and every day is a canvas waiting to be painted. An opportunity for love, for fun, for living, for learning. To those of you out there who are suffering from cancer, facing adversity, I want you to know that your will to live and to fight cancer can make all the difference in the world. The way you think influences the way you feel, and the way you feel determines how you act. And to everybody out there, we are making progress. Incredible progress. As the Vice President said, the Moonshot program, we are going to find a cure for cancer. But we need your help. We must continue to donate. We must continue to fight. And we must continue to do this together. I am grateful to my parents, Coral and Al. They raised me with a positive outlook on life. I always see the glass half full. I see the beauty in others, and I see the hope for tomorrow. If we don't have hope and faith, we have nothing. Whatever I might have imagined a terminal diagnosis would do to my spirit, it summoned quite the opposite. The greatest appreciation for life itself. So I will never give up, and I will never give in. I will continue to keep fighting, sucking the marrow out of life as life sucks the marrow out of me. I will live my life full of love and full of fun. It's the only way I know how. Thank you, and good night.
Well, when I was in the hospital at MD Anderson, there were certain things that obviously you have to get through, something to give you inspiration. And Jimmy Valvano was one of those. I always had his speech from the ESPYs in 1993 on my phone. I could call it up and I could listen to Jimmy V say, "Don't give up, don't ever give up. We're going to wipe out cancer."
Game day starts early in the morning for me, like most players. I like to get up and get prepared, read the notes, go through the graphics. When we get around to the afternoon, I try to have a little workout. Then I come back and start getting ready.
Good luck.
See you there.
Good luck.
Glad to see you back on TV, Mr. Sager.
Oh, thanks. Glad to be back, I'll tell you that. It's been
Long haul, but well worth it. I try to get to the arena minimum 3 hours beforehand. I go over to the shoot-arounds where both teams are practicing, talk to both coaches if I can, and then we have production meetings. Last thing you want to do is just show up and not feel like you're prepared. Commissioner Adam Silver called me last night. You know, usually when the commissioner calls you, it's like the principal. Okay, what did I do wrong? No, he just called and said, you know, it hasn't been the same, and he's been looking forward to my return, so that was nice. It has been an outpouring of love and support that I certainly didn't expect, but I certainly appreciate. Thank you. What a beautiful day. It is. Blue sky, sunshine. What could you ask for more? Great to be back. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you.
Very good to see you.
Hi, Sam. Hey, Tony.
What's up, Sager? Sager Strong?
How you doing, Al?
I'm good, my friend. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Glad to be back.
Hey, I got somebody on the sideline now that you're the man. I'll see you a little later.
All right, thanks.
Here you are.
Hey.
Paul Wadowski, Associated Press.
Yeah,
I know you're
thanks.
busy. Is there time I can get you after you're done doing what you have to do for 5 minutes?
Do it right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
What'd you miss most about being away?
It's not just the games, it's the people. I just miss the whole atmosphere. I like to be there. I've always like being there.
Are you still undergoing any treatments, or are you?
Yeah, no, I've totally cleared all of it. I'm still under some medication. I have to have all my childhood immunizations over again, and you're not, quote, cured for 3 years. So I'm in total 100% remission. My signs are all vital. There's no signs of cancer, no signs of leukemia, but they consider it in remission. They don't consider it cured yet. Good to see you, man.
You look great.
Smitty?
Look at you. My big
How you
fan.
doing?
We get cold tonight. We're going to put this on as a blanket.
That
looks good, yeah.
It's Northwestern love. Look at all this purple. Yeah.
That's why we did it.
That's good. So I got Tibbs in like 5.
You got him in about a half hour.
Oh, half hour.
Some time.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you. How you guys doing? How you doing? You need me to perform tonight? Hey, don't get up. You got a sore foot.
Good. So good to see you, man.
Hey, thanks. Good to see you.
You all right?
I'm good. I got.
This is not too, man. This is too basic right here, brother.
Well, no, all my other clothes don't fit. I lost 50 pounds.
Still look great.
Plus, this is like wool. Keep me warm.
Man, we missed you for real.
Well, thanks. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
When you come back?
Hopefully in a couple weeks.
Wow. Man, I miss you. Hey, how you doing, man?
How you doing, baby?
Hey, I got good news for you.
What you got?
I lost about 80 yards off my tee shot. Hey! Still got a spot. They didn't forget me. How you doing, Nick? Thanks. Good to be here, man. How you doing? I am not worthy.
How you doing?
Unbelievable. You're fantastic.
Thank you. How you
Thanks for entertaining me.
I try.
Man, I feel good now, but watching you, and I mean, geez.
You're good.
You've been
Happy to
exciting.
have you back, man.
Glad you're healthy.
I'm doing great. As long as you're good.
Hey,
Happy to
thanks.
have you back, man.
See you out there.
Yes, sir. See you in a minute.
All right. Good luck. How you doing tonight? Good to be back.
Back in action, kid. You mind if I get a quick picture with you?
No problem.
Selfie? It's not the same thing without you on TNT. Let me tell you that.
Thanks for having me.
What happened all night? 4.
We go live to United Center, where Craig will call tonight's game from the sidelines of OKC in Chicago. Craig, congratulations on being back. Thanks so much for joining us.
You got a little monitor there. Make sure you can see the inside of my jacket. You see that? Does it fit? Is that Craig Sager like? You like that?
Yeah, but why don't you wear it inside out?
No, I can't do that.
Like that.
That's as far as I can go. That's as far as I can go. I did the inside. Couldn't do the whole jacket.
It's been a long road back for Craig Sager. Now we're putting him to work.
All right, thanks, Sabrina. Do I need IFB or do you want to cue me? 2.
2 all the way?
No, you can go to him. All right, Sager's on mic. 1, 2, 3. Can anybody hear me? Okay, let's go in 5. Well, thanks, EJ. It has been a long 11 months, but I'm glad to be back. No better place than Chicago and here with Coach Thibodeau. And You know, Charles Barkley was one of your biggest supporters throughout the year, but I don't know if you noticed he's kind of jumped off the bandwagon with all your injuries. Can you hold this thing together and be a championship contender?
Well, never mind all of that. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you very much.
We're thrilled to have you here. We appreciate you wearing our team colors tonight, but it's great to see you. And you've been a great inspiration to a lot of people for the way you fought through everything, your courage, your determination. I think it inspired all of us, and we're excited. You're home.
The Chicago Bulls, along with the NBA, are honored to welcome back for his first game in over 10 months, cancer survivor, our friend, Craig Sager. And now, Craig, on behalf of the Chicago Bulls, inspired by your fashion sense, your friend Benny the Bull would like to present you with a very special suit jacket that will always remind you of your first game back with your hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
Let's go now and welcome back our beloved sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Sags, it is wonderful to see you. How are you feeling? Just give us an update to the millions watching tonight.
I think I'm back. I think I'll meet you after the game. I think I'm ready. I feel great.
Craig looks terrific, and his beautiful bride Stacy there every step of the way. It's just good to see. It hasn't been the same without Sags. 11 months he's been gone, but tonight he returns in his hometown of Chicago.
Well, Scotty, Russell Westbrook already in double figures. He's putting up numbers like the likes we haven't seen since Michael Jordan 26 years ago. As the guy that puts the game plan together, what's your perspective on what we're watching?
Well, first of all, welcome back. I appreciate you having us back. Having back, you know, the only thing I don't like the colors here. Maybe you can wear Thunder.
Well, I'll change up when we go to Oklahoma City.
All right, perfect.
Gasol, more for three. Let's send it over to Craig Sager.
You've been doing so much for this team, not only scoring the game-winning basket tonight, but everything else. How have you blended in since the offseason acquisition to this team?
I just wanted to come in and just try to contribute any way that I could. If it's defense, offense, and I was just ready to play.
Dejuan Moore stealing the show tonight. What a game. Oh, my gosh. I can see watching the games all year. They're fun to watch, but to be there in person, nothing like it. It was everything I've been envisioning and waiting for and missing for the past 11 months. And I thank everybody for all the love and support that I received, and it's just great to be back, part of the NBA and TNT and the whole family atmosphere. It certainly was that tonight. And I'm grateful, very happy, and very fortunate. And back doing what I love doing best, and that's being at the sidelines for NBA games.